Hola mis amores, today I want to talk to you about setting boundaries. I grew up in a Latin American community where a lot of women measure themselves. Society tells us to measure ourselves by how much time we don't have for ourselves. We measure ourselves by how much time we have for our family, how much time we have for our friends. If you're a wife, how much time you have for your husband, for your kids. And the time that you give yourself is almost kind of looked down upon because you're supposed to spend all this time giving and giving and giving and giving. That's how my mother was. That's how my aunts are. That's how a lot of my cousins are. And you can kind of see how challenging it is to kind of step away from that, because when you're raised to not set any boundaries, you don't know how that impacts you, how that impacts your relationships, how that impacts your life. And I still had that impact on my mother growing up, and she didn't really realize it, and I didn't realize it, because for a long time, I also grew up thinking that I didn't have to have any boundaries, that I had to be available to literally every single person. And what that led to was this dysfunctional relationships where I didn't know when to push back, when to pull back. I didn't know when to chill. I always thought I had to be there every single moment of the hour for everyone. And setting boundaries is really about you making room for yourself. You can't give people what you don't have. So if you don't set boundaries for yourself so that you can have that space to learn about yourself, to listen to yourself, to embrace yourself, you're going to have a really hard time giving other people the attention or the love, the compassion, the kindness that you think you're giving them or you want to give them. So today, as you go on with your week, I want to encourage you to take some time for yourself, to set some boundaries for you. It's okay to be selfish. It's okay to make room for your self-care and to manifest it in the way that you see fit. So setting boundaries is totally not a bad thing. It's something that we all need to find a way to do.